In this short presentation, I am going to show you 4 ways AI can increase your bottom line, help you operate more efficiently, and get home in time for dinner. How about that? All right, let's go. All right, so who am I? My name is Jenifer Jay. I am the owner of Premier Business Systems, CEO, and founder of Premier Biz System, the all-in-one CRM software. So, just to give you a little bit about me, I've been developing systems since I was 14 years old in my family's construction company. My father taught me how to write out payroll checks. So at 14, I was writing out payroll checks before I can even go outside. Okay. And so he taught me from there how to run the entire business from that starting point to running the office, doing reports, running the field. Yes, I was a full foreman in a construction company. And I also went on to get my degree in IT. One of the things that I did that's my claim to fame is to hack into a learning management system in the country of Moldova and let them know how I basically got in. So, equivalent to having somebody break into your house and telling you how they got in so you can have those spots secured, right? And also, I've been the mastermind behind the automations and strategies for many popular 6 and 7, 8 figure businesses, corporations, and celebrities and influencers. So, my mission is to help automate 100 small businesses a year. So, enough about me. Let's talk about how businesses succeed today. Businesses succeed today by doing these 4 things: consistently capturing leads, converting them into sales, following up with them, and retaining them as customers, all with AI. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, but why? Why AI now? Why AI now? Scenario: a customer visits your website searching for a way to work with you. They finally find the number and they leave a voicemail. That same customer visits your competitor site and they can click and talk to AI who books them right on the spot for an appointment. Now, by the time you call back, it's ghost town or sorry, we found someone else. That's why AI now, because you are losing your business and you're losing business to your customers, your competitors. All right. So I ask you, how much business have you lost this year because you couldn't follow up fast enough? The statistics show that 35 to 50% of businesses fail to follow up, right? It's okay. We're going to fix this. All right. You also may be asking why AI and automation are a must in today's environment. Mostly because business owners like you are suffering and you don't have to. Most likely you're overpaying for something AI can handle, or you're losing business because you couldn't respond fast enough. And by the time you respond, they've gone to your competitor, right? I hear it all the time in my sales calls. You're also probably relying on outdated, expensive solutions when there's a better alternative that exists. But it's okay because I'm going to show you the alternatives, okay? All right, so let's just talk about the benefits real quick. The average attention span is 8 seconds, right? But in the business world, you have 5. So it's important to get to your leads immediately. And that's not humanly possible. We're busy, we're doing things, we're working, we're spending time with our family, right? And so this is the benefit of AI. It's there when we can't be. And that is speed to lead. We are solving the speed to lead problem you didn't even know you have in your business, right? And AI is consistent and we can depend on that as business owners. We need consistency and dependability. Okay. And I want to ask you, did you know that there was a study that shows 78% of businesses that are adopting AI in at least one function in their business? Unfortunately, if you haven't adopted AI for business operations, you are already behind. But it's okay, because I am about to show you what you could do to catch up. Now, if you have not adopted AI by the year 2028 to operate your business in some fashion, you are going to struggle financially and struggle to keep up. But it's okay. Let's go to what we're going to do to fix this, okay? So today I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm going to show you the AI receptionist who can take inbound calls, make outbound calls, and serve as your reminder caller for service appointments and appointments that you have, right? The live voice chat widget. This isn't your average chat widget. It talks. Okay. Then the amazing on page support orb that talks to your customers. Then, last but not least, the review agent to man your reviews. And if you stay around to the end, I'm going to show you a bonus agent that is the secret weapon. Okay. So first up, the voice AI receptionist. The voice. The voice. These human sounding receptionists answer your phone and have real conversations with your callers. It's not yelling agent, agent into the phone, right? So the beauty is that they're always on, working while you're working, sleeping, playing, vacationing, but more important, having dinner with your family. Listen, these agents are trained in sales better than me and will book quotes, services, meetings, etc. So there's no downtime for training, no attitudes, and they're always there and has your back. So let's listen to what these voice sounding agents sound like, okay?
Hi there, this is Mia from Premier Business Systems. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous.
That's great to hear. I'm here to help you explore how we can streamline your business processes. Would you be interested in participating in a quick role play demonstration to see how our solutions could work for your business?
Yes.
Fantastic. Before we dive in, let me gather a few details about you to tailor the demonstration.
Now listen, I'm not going to keep going. Can you see how beneficial that is for your business? It's super beneficial. It's so beneficial because with an AI receptionist, you know that if someone doesn't answer your phone, callers are going to hang up, right? So 30% of callers hang up and never call back if you don't answer. And you know it's true because you do it and I do it too. Then you have 60% of consumers who call a business after finding them on Google. You also know that's true because we Google everything. We are not physically Googling either. We are voice searching using Alexa, Siri, Gemini, ChatGPT, you name it. So the question is, who is going to be answering your phone when they call? Right? You got voicemail? It's killing your business because 85% of people abandon calls if they get voicemail. Why? Because no one has time for that. Anybody got time for that? Okay? But now you are going to love this next one. All right? So I present to you the live voice chat widget. All right? So the days of chatting for 30 minutes before you talk to someone who can help you is over. This chat widget is manned by the voice, okay? And talks. Listen, oh my God, just let me show you, okay? Now, this is the actual widget on my website. This is my website right now. You can go to my website right now and it's sitting right there. Okay. And so as you see, it's positioned in the middle sidebar. So you have the option to position the chat widget on different positions of the page. It doesn't have to be in that bottom right hand corner where everything else is at, right? You can have it moved around. And as you see, it's customized. I have the two images I want on there, and I have it saying what I want it to say, right? For my brand voice. So you see it says, hey there, need help? I got you. Click here, right? So when they click, boom, this is what they see. Oh my goodness. So when they click, this is what it looks like, right? Now, you can have it go directly into the widget or you can have it capture. But remember, our first rule is capture. We must capture leads information. So, what it's doing is it's capturing their information. So, we get their name, their phone number, their email, and then they click, right? They click the button so they could talk. You ready to see what happens after they click? Man, you ain't gonna believe this. Oh, this thing starts talking, right? So it is having a conversation with your website visitor. Also, it is calling them by name because we had them put their information in the first step. Now it's going to ask them, it's going to say, hey, Jenifer, how can I help you? And we configure what we wanted to say, right? So this is Addison, my AI system specialist, right? On my website. And I just want to know, can you imagine the opportunities for your business? They're endless, right? The beauty is because we had them complete that information, this is why the agent remembers them, right? Now, you look like the best business, providing amazing customer support. Okay. And that's not it. But wait, there's more. Okay. Now on the screen, if you look at this big purple arrow I got, this big obnoxious purple arrow that's pointed to talk again, this appears when the same user comes back and tries to chat again. It'll call them by name because it remembers them. It has their information. Otherwise, they will see that first screen where it was asking for their information. So let's just talk about how this could be used, right? So you can visualize it, so you can see it. So it can be used in multiple ways, just to name a few, just to get your juices going of how you can use it in your business, right? It can be used as an intake processor to gather information or qualifying information before allowing a customer to book, right? It can provide support, answer questions. How many times have you just wanted one question answered? Just one. Just one. And you had to go through all of this rigmarole just to get that question answered. Well, this solves that problem because you see how fast I showed you. There are no other steps. One and two. Fill your information in, boom, you're talking, right? And so it can ensure that customers' inquiries are addressed promptly. Thank you. Speed to lead, right? Enhancing the overall customer experience. So finally, also it could be used as an appointment concierge, right? So you can put this on your appointment booking page and they can either book by clicking on the calendar or they could book by talking to the agent, right? Or they can cancel an appointment and reschedule by talking to an agent. Just mind blowing, right? So this is saving the business owner time and the clients. I'm going to say that again. It saves the business owner time and the clients. And it's working while you're working, sleeping, playing, whatever you're doing, right? So this is really a multifunctional tool designed to simplify and improve your interactions with your customers, okay? But wait, there's more. We have our orb. So I know you're like, what in the heck is an orb? And I know you're thinking it's some Star Warsy thing, right? It's our innovative on screen voice agent. So it's manned by the voice. Listen, the voice is managing all of this. Okay. So it plays a crucial role in capturing leads from new website visitors. So you put this on your website also. And just like the voice agent, you could put it on single pages for single reasons. So it can do the same thing as the voice agent, right? Now, I don't want to keep talking. Let me show you. This is an example of what the orb looks like. All right. So it looks like this on the page. It glows and bounces. And when she starts talking, she's talking directly to the person. So people can access this just like the voice agent on their phone, on their computers, on their mobile tablet. They don't need to be on the phone to talk to someone from your business, right? They don't have to make a phone call. They could just go to your site. People can click and get support immediately, right? So this again gives your customers and site visitors direct, immediate access to support, unlike those other outdated methods that are a pain in the you know what and doesn't provide a good customer experience. Okay. All right. So next, let's talk about the review agent. So the review agent is going to automatically request reviews from your customers and be able to respond, right? So this can be a game changer for businesses because it ensures that no customer feedback goes unnoticed, right? And even better, it communicates in the business's own voice. So this personalization helps build trust and keeps the brand's unique tone consistent across all interactions. All right. And so as we move forward, we're going to talk about how businesses struggle to generate consistent reviews. Okay. So most businesses do not consistently generate reviews. There are two reasons for this. Okay. They simply forget to ask or they just don't know how. Well, our system solves that because most local businesses don't have a way to request a review. We request a review automatically after the service is over. Our agent responds to the review and thanks the customer in the brand's voice. And guess what? You can change it if you don't like it, right? But one of the things that we do know that's very important is 88% of consumers worldwide consult reviews when discovering a business. You know, you look at the reviews, that's the first thing you go to before you even buy something off Amazon. So people are looking at reviews before they do business with you. And those reviews we want, and we want our customers to leave a review because that's the best form of organic marketing is reviews. All right. And you didn't even have to put up ads. Now, before we end, before I let you go, let's talk about that secret weapon, the fifth agent, which is the secret weapon that follows up like a boss. After any customer or lead has interacted with any of the voice agents, this agent makes sure that everyone is followed up with moving through your pipeline. Okay. Listen, final story. The possibilities are endless. Manage your social media like a boss. So, most businesses are not leveraging AI at all, right? There's no AI component helping them answer questions, nurture leads, or keep up with the day to day communications. And it's not because they don't care about customers, it's usually because AI feels too new. They don't know where to start. They are worried it will dehumanize their business or make them sound robotic. You heard Mia. It is nothing robotic about how she sounds, right? So, if you ever had those same thoughts, hopefully you don't have them now. Okay. And a lot of smart business owners are stuck right there. So they continue to depend on missed calls, voicemail, scattered DMs, and burning themselves out because they're tired just to run the front of their business. So on the next slide, I want to show you what the research actually says about this and why the real problem is not performance, it is clarity on how AI could help you. Okay. So, according to Harvard Review, 44% of organizations are not using AI, right? And so the reason is because they're just not clear on how it even help their business, right? Now, I just showed you today how it's going to help your business. So you are not in this 44%, okay? That's a knowledge gap, and I have closed that knowledge gap. It's not a performance problem. So, in keeping up with my promise, I could show you better than I could tell you. Here's a real example. This is my AI agent answering my social media messages, booking an appointment for me right off of social back in 2023. Yes, I've been using AI since 2023. So, while I was working and living my life, AI was already having real conversations and putting calls on my calendar. So if AI can do this from a simple social message, imagine what it could be doing for every call and lead in your business. Now, let us talk about the next as we wrap up. Okay. Listen, most businesses are still trying to cover the phones the old way with humans who get tired, get busy, have attitudes and miss calls, right? Have you ever called somebody and asked for something and they're like, that is so frustrating, right? Meanwhile, AI doesn't get tired. It's available 24/7. It could transfer a caller to a live person when needed, and it is programmed to collect and pass every detail of the conversation to your team. It does not bring an attitude to work. It does not call off. It does exactly what you tell it every single time. So if you are sitting there thinking, this is exactly what my business needs, I am tired of babysitting my phone and team members. Let me show you what that looks like when it's already packaged and ready to plug into your business. So, on the next slide, I'm going to introduce you to Mia and her army of agents and how you can start using them in your business. Boom! Now you have seen what is possible. Okay. Let me introduce you to Mia and her army of agents. We have packaged everything into one system that answers calls, books jobs, follows up with leads, and keeps your business moving even when you are off the clock. So the real question is, do you want to keep trying to do all of this by yourself or let a trained AI team handle it for you? Right? The same way your best employee would every single day. So if you already know that this is what your business has been missing, click the get started button below and secure Mia and her agents for your business. Okay. Now, if you want to experience it live first, click the live demo button and Mia will actually call you and have a real conversation with you and show you how she can handle your customers. So choose the option that best fits. Click the button below and let Mia take the heavy lifting off your plate. It is time for you to work less, make more, and get home for dinner with AI.